I'm Jennifer from the, yeah, I'm actually white, but then I'm Jennifer from the Design and Architecture Theme Group. And through this whole conference, we have created a model here of a building, as well as several designs. So before we started, during our preliminary discussion, we watched the presentations by Mr. Bush and Mr. Galvani, and we're inspired by how the concept of environmental sustainability in architectural designs. And at the same time, since we all come from different countries and different schools, we wanted to explore more about multiculturalism and how different cultures can be blended together to form a better goal. And so in the end, we focused on the issue of environmental damage. So for our guiding statement and themes, we've come up with living in nature and living with nature as our guiding statement. And the concept of living in nature versus with nature is a difference between a symbiotic relationship and an invasive sort of way of living in nature. So we want to make our design so that we are striving to live with nature in a symbiotic way rather than in nature like many buildings do. So we wanted to create as little environmental damage as possible. And so along with that, we also come to the concept of simplicity and minimalism, because we think that through minimalism we can further achieve our goal of environmental sustainability. And finally, for multiculturalism, we wanted to incorporate different cultures into our design. And so this building can be used for several purposes that can have different cultures blending together. And because of that, we come up with the name, the crustacean, for our building. Because crustaceans are creatures that live in almost all ecosystems around the world, and they're crucial to nature around the world. And so, since our building has several elements that resemble crustaceans, we decided that giving it this name would be very good.
So the crustacean is located near the Hines Dam in Australia, Queensland. That's a picture of the dam. We get our hydroelectric power from here because it is an environmental friendly building. So we're using renewable energy sources. And there's a lot of aquatic life in here. You can see like the building and the model is transparent, so that's where you can like observe all the sea life around you. And so fishing is illegal in the area.
We drew a street image of this building, and as you can see, that poster. And for the first picture is from the helicopter view, and the building may be covered with the solar panel to generate solar energy, the purple part, and this design by imaging shell, because of we are seeing the nature, and as you can see that there is a white blaze, and this is wind and hydro energy generator, and it's designed imaging the flower petal. And there's also a walking way so that people can walk and see the ocean. And this is the side view. As you can see, this whole buildings are designed like imagine the raindrop. And this is also almost made by clear glass, so that visitors can see the clear view of the inside of the ocean. And this is a hydro and wind energy generator. And the first wind and ocean currents keep the blaze to pivot forward and backward to generate electricity.
As you can see, the inside is empty, but then in the black and white design that we have here, this is how it should look like on the inside. But then, due to time limitations, we weren't able to finish it. So here's what you can see, a 3D model. And we also have a video of the black and white design so that you can look at the details. And also for the exterior design, we need to mention the shell shape here, because this actually coincides with the blades of the wind and hydro power generator, which also matches with our theme of nature in design. And through this, by choosing our location as Australia, since Australia has a hole in the ozone layer, we think that by choosing Australia as our location for the building, it can help bring another message of environmental sustainability and the importance of protecting the environment.
So as you can see, there's no stairs, and this picture, there's no stairs and no walls. So we created open space, so we can use this hall for many events such as art museum, exhibition, and library, and so on. And those slope is expressing the shell structure, and there's clear window, so we can see the view from in the ocean.
To sum it all up, our project, the theme of our project was simplicity, living in nature, minimalism, and environmental sustainability. And we took most of the time designing that structure over there, and we had lots of ideas, so it was really difficult to sum it all up as one. But eventually it turned out to be kind of good, and we were pretty satisfied with it. And we also had one day to finish this all, and we made these two posters and the structures, and we had a really hard time. We had technical difficulties, and thank you for listening.